We arrived in Iya Valley in the pitch black night, so it was a nice surprise to wake up surrounded by such wonderful views. We were surrounded by mountains and greenery. We drove through the mountains to head to Nagaro's Scarecrow village, but stopped off a few times for the scenery. There are so many beautiful viewpoints and waterfalls, and it felt so healing to be surrounded by nature. About an hour later, we arrived at the unique village which is known for having more scarecrows than people. At first, it was creepy and it was a little difficult to tell whether some of the figures were real people or scarecrows. You can get a pamphlet which tells you that this isolated village is inhabited with about 30 people and 300 scarecrows. A resident started making them after seeing the population of the neighbourhood decline over the years. So each scarecrow is made after a real person and has a name and personality. Recently, she has started making famous people, so I even found a Donald Trump doppelganger here. You can make a reservation to make your own scarecrow, and there is also a scarecrow festival on the first Sunday of October. The most crazy scarecrow display can be found in the abandoned school, which is filled with various scenes such as a tug of war, a festival, and a wedding. It is a little eerie, but also quite an endearing attempt at bringing life back to this once lively village. After leaving this unusual village, we stopped off for lunch at a Japanese restaurant that served simple Japanese food. This place is located near the Double Vine Bridge near the Scarecrow village. Our guest house host recommended visiting this spot instead of the larger and more popular Kazuyabashi Bridge to avoid the crowds. We did drive past it earlier and it looked much busier, so I would recommend doing the same for a quieter experience. After braving the walk across the bridge over the rapids, I enjoyed some lovely views from the riverbank below. We then drove back and stopped off at the local supermarket on the way, where a scarecrow couple was found. In the evening, our guest house host kindly offered to give us a lift to see the last night of the Awa Odori dance festival. The Awa Odori is one of the big three Japanese festivals, and the main venue is held in Tokushima city. However, smaller scale events are held around the prefecture, such as this one in the town of Ikeda. We were so fortunate to be able to enjoy this lively festival, and it was a surprising but pleasant addition to our itinerary. Being able to eat lots of festival food along with the atmosphere of the place made it one of the best Japanese festivals I have visited so far. An old lady even beckoned us into their parade, so we got to walk down the street with lots of Japanese monsters, or yokai in Japanese. One of the chants in this festival translates to, "The dancers are fools and the watchers are fools. If both are fools, why not dance?" The dancing was so energetic and lively and very entertaining to watch. It was so fun but also tiring, and I slept very well that night after the festival. The next morning we woke up to rain, which made the mountains look beautiful in a different way. The river water, that was a milky blue yesterday, was now a muddier colour. We started heading out of Iya Valley but made a final stop to see a rather unusual statue of a boy peeing off the edge of a cliff. This apparently originated from local boys who did this at this dangerous spot to show their bravery. It was an odd way to finish off our time in the valleys with. If you want to see more, please subscribe to this channel. In the next and final part of this trip, we will be exploring Takamatsu City and eastern Tokushima before heading home.